Welcome back guys to another Zero DTE video, and today Coach Ernie is going to be talking about premium decay, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, check out the link in the description to join the world's #1 Zero DTE trade destination. Enjoy guys.
So what I'm showing here is the rate of decay of premium. The magenta line is the amount of premium that's in options in each day of the week of a option. We trade weekly options primarily, and so each column is a day of the week. And so it starts off with a lot of premium way up here, slowly decays until we get near the end of the day. Now this is a normalized view. In other words, this is above 17 on the VIX, 17 to 23. It acts, that's what I would consider the normal range. It acts like this, and you have about 50% of the premium available to you on that very last day. And then it just drops off very sharply. So that's normal. When there's very high volatility, each individual option becomes bloated. And that means that this curve here goes this way. It's saying there's much more premium in those options. And so that has the effect of delaying the decay so that when you get on that last day, there's a lot more premium left. And the opposite is true when there's low volatility. It has the effect of accelerating the decay. So all the decay happens not on 0 DTE, but most of it's happening on 1 and 2 DTE. And so on that day, on the last day, there's very little volatility. Now, what that looks like in a butterfly is like this. So if you were to draw an at-the-money fly, like our big ass fly, you would notice that in very high volatility, there's a lot of potential in the fly. It's sitting way high relative to the 0 line. And there's very little risk and a lot of profit. When there's low volatility like now, it's the exact opposite. And that's all due to the amount of premium decay, where in high volatility, that decay is delayed. So it's saying that there's a lot more on that last day or potential to make money. So you have this much potential, where in low volatility, you only have this much potential. And man, it can get to the point where this amount of premium is super small and the amount of risk is really big. And that's the situation that we have now. So that brings us to our VIX chart. And this helps us decide how we're going to adjust ourselves to that level of volatility. And the VIX chart is really a playbook that tells us a bunch of things. It tells us what width of fly that we should play. When there's higher volatility, we go wider because there's actually less risk, more profit potential. So we lean into it. When there's low volatility, we go narrower and we preserve capital. And the narrower flies get us closer to the money. Now, there are other playbooks here for the Batman and Time Warp. The Batman is really for high volatility mostly. And I think I got a question before asking me about the 70-30, 40-60, 90-10 there. That's basically giving you the kind of odds saying that you're better off, what side of that equation, that on the left side is a percentage and on the right side there's a percentage. And on the left side, there's a strategy. On the right side, there's a strategy. The out-of-the-money butterfly is a single fly, and the Batman is 2 flies. So it's basically saying that when we have lower volatility, and we're in the middle range of like Goldilocks, you should be considering a Batman about 1/3 of the time. The rest of the time, out-of-the-money flies. As you go higher and higher, then the Batman becomes more attractive. So in higher level of the Goldilocks zone, it's 40-60. And way up here, it's 10-90. That's what that means. And the time warp, this is the other extreme for low volatility. And because of the accelerated premium decay, we need to be in the market longer. So as you go lower and lower, you switch from 0 DTE to 1, 2, or 3 DTE, all because of those volatility dynamics.
Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the like button below. If you're interested in becoming a pro trader, remember to check out the link in the description for Ernie's school community.